Hello everyone, my name is Jean and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making that gift card holder box that I told you we'd be making. So this is for a wedding, this one. And I made a belly band for it. And then you just open it up and the gift card is in there. I put tissue paper in it too. I'll show you later on more detail. But that's what we'll be making today. But we're going to be making a baby one today. I have a bunch of samples to show you at the end. Okay, so let's cut our pieces first. So I have this to help you out. First, we're going to need a piece that's 4 7/8 inches by 3 5/8. So I think this one's good right here. Okay, 4 7/8 by 3 5/8. Sorry, my cutters doesn't seem to be in there. Okay, we'll put that piece aside. Okay, then we need to cut another one. That's going to be 4 3/4. 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. Okay, so we got that piece. Put those off to the side. And then we need one more piece we'll cut for our journaling piece. I'll show you where that goes when we're done. So we need 3 1/4 by 2 1/4. So 3 1/4 and by 2 1/4. And you can use scraps for all this. I mean, I got a lot of scraps for just out of my scrap bin. So you don't need to have much paper. It doesn't take much. This is all you need for your box. These are all the pieces you need. So it doesn't take much cardstock. There will be a belly band too. And we'll get to that at the end, but that's it. So that's all you need to make it. Okay, so next we are going to score. Okay. All right. So we're going to score what I like to do on glitter paper. This is glitter paper from Cricut.com. They got really nice glitter paper. It's plain white on the back, which is fine for the box. But I like to score on the back side, not on the side with the glitter. And all we're going to be doing is going 1/2 inch around all 4 sides. So go 1/2 inch. Okay. Same with the other piece. Box lid. Same thing. 1/2 inch around all 4 sides. Okay, go all the way. You got to give a little bit more pressure to this cardstock. So you can go over it a couple times if you want. But for this project, I don't really need to. Okay. So that's all the cutting and the scoring we need to do. Okay. So now you have these two pieces, the box lid and the box bottom. So we're going to, these are so easy to make. So on the back side where you can see better, you can see all my score lines. So we got this score line here, and then we got the 2 little corner ones. Okay, so we're going to go up to that score line, cut just up to the score line, and then we will angle cut that piece right there. Okay, just like that. So we're going to do that on this side too. We're going to cut up to the score line and then angle cut it. Take a little wedge out. Nothing fancy. It's like a little box, nothing fancy. Now go to the other side, turn it, and do the same thing. And this side too. So we got all 4 of them. Doesn't matter how much you take out for the wedge. So it should look like this now. Okay. Pretty glitter. Okay, do the other one the exact same way. You see the score line there? Let's go up to the score line and cut in. There we go. Get that out of the way. I said these are so easy to make, and just use your scrap cardstock, poster board. This is, I don't know how much weight this is, but I've used 65-pound cardstock. I've used 100-pound cardstock. You want a little weight to it, but it doesn't have to be real heavy because it's just gift cards that's going in here. Okay, so now we're just going to fold up the creases all on the score lines. Okay. And then we're going to glue this together. Now, because I'm dealing with glitter cardstock, glue can take a while to adhere. So I will add a little score tape to all the corners and then a little bit of glue. So just put it on there. Doesn't matter if it hangs over. We'll fix that when we take the backing off. Oop, that one decided it's going to just slide right off. Put it on. There we go. Nothing fancy here. Okay. I also have, I made a box for money, for bills instead of gift cards, because a lot of people do give out bills. So I will be doing that tutorial later on. Okay, so then I just take off the tape. If there's any hanging over, just push it back. Add a little glue, that'll help hold it for you. Okay, all you do is just kind of square up the corners, nothing fancy. Okay, hold it for a second. I just give it a pinch. You can use clips. I've used clips sometimes when I'm making a bunch. And so just put little clips on there to hold them and let them dry, whatever is easiest for you. Sometimes I need to use the clips. I have rheumatoid arthritis, so sometimes squeezing things like this can be a little bit much. So I'll use some clips to help out. Okay. I hope you guys liked my first haul video. I have some more in the works. I got a scrapbook.com one coming up. And Buttons Galore, my first buttons. I have never ordered from Buttons Galore. So I'm waiting for that order to come in. I'll share that one with you. Okay. There we go. Now we do the same thing to the other one. Just crease everything up. I hope I'm not going too fast for you guys. I mean, it's a very simple project. It makes a big difference when you're given a gift card like this, putting it inside something. I do make like, just envelope type ones too. But I think the box it's almost like they're getting a gift. And then you can, decorate them whichever way. Okay. Okay, now before I put this one, this is the lid. So this will be the lid. Will go on. But before I glue that together now, you want to put some finger pulls in. So all I do is take a circle punch, just eyeball here. I go about halfway, and you see, I'm trying to get the glare off there. I go in about halfway, and just give it a punch. Okay, then go to the other side, and just kind of eyeball. See where you are? Can you see that there? This is, I believe, a 1-inch punch. I'd have to look for sure, but I think it's a 1-inch. But you can use any size. I've used smaller punches too. Okay, now let's put this one together. Same thing, take it off and glue. Just give it a little crease, and you notice how nice this paper is? It did not fray or crack or anything along the edges when I folded it. I love this paper. I don't know if they sell much for their glitter paper anymore at Cricut.com. I have a pretty big stash of it. But I also get, if you're familiar with Crafter's Companion, of course, I'm sure everybody is. I love their glitter cardstock. I have some, I forget which brand I have that I got off of scrapbook.com, but, just use what you like, what you have in your stash. This is all about using scraps. You don't need to have anything. You don't need to have any full sheets of anything. Just use whatever scraps you have laying around. like I said, they do go really fast to make. Okay, so now we have our box put together. Just gonna put it together. Put that side in. Okay, see, now we got a simple box. Simple, but yet it's quite beautiful, but we're not done yet. Now, this one's white inside, so you wouldn't really need to, but I'm going to anyways. This is where I put insert a little journaling card. So I call it a journaling card, but what I do it used for is I'll write a little message to them inside. So when they open the lid, they have a little message. So I'll write, you know, who I am that gave it to them. And this is for a baby one, so I would write a little message to the baby and stuff like that. So just put it on the inside of the lid. Okay, like I said, you didn't need it in this one, but this is a little, kind of a little gloss inside, not too much. So I want to make sure you can write on it, okay? So there is the box. Now the fun part, always the fun part. Let's get this back together so we can see it. All right. I said this was going to be a baby one. Now you can do a belly band. This one I'm not. I'm going to show you the belly bands on some of the other ones. I'm going to do something else with this one. But for the belly band, just cut a piece 8.5 by 1. I cut it that big because sometimes I put my belly band this way. Then all you do is wrap it around, fold it there, wrap it around here, fold it, and then bring it to the back and glue it, okay? Sometimes I put my belly band this way. Same way, you just kind of fold it around and then bring the excess in the back. And on this one, you'll have to cut a little bit off before you glue it because it is bigger. But I always cut mine. You have lots of scraps. I'll just cut up a bunch of different colors, 8.5 by 1. And then I'll decide which way I want to put my belly band. So on this one, we're going to do something different. But first of all, we're going to decorate it. I have this very cute baby sticker from Doodlebug. I'm sure you guys are familiar. I had cut the top off, so... All right, because this is glitter again, you can do it. It doesn't need to be foamed up. Obviously, you can see that. It does not need to be foamed up because it's got 3 layers there in the head. So, but I do tend to put a lot of glue on for the glitter. And then I'm going to set this just in the middle of this one. And let her sit in there. Isn't she adorable? I mean, doesn't that make a nice impact for a gift card? And now I'll just put these little... It comes with a little heart. Give it a little glue. You can use whatever you have in your stash. I'll show you some of my samples and I'll tell you what we made them with. Isn't that adorable? I didn't have any baby ones though, but I don't really have too many people that are in that baby stage anymore. But it's nice to have these different ones on hand. Okay. Now, what else I would do, which I'm not going to make today because it depends on how I make it. For this one, I think I'll just put a ribbon on. And then what I would do after I tied it is make a little tag. Now, you can make a little tag, add it on here, and let it dangle. You can do it that way. You know, if you don't like the ribbon on, you can leave it off totally. So you can add a little tag to this ribbon. The other thing you can do is cut a little piece of a paper to put here and write. All you need to do is write 2 on it. You know, you don't even have to, because on the inside is where you're going to write. It's going to be from you. You're going to say a few words, congratulations, you know, and like you might be grandma, so you might want to say, you know, from your sweet grandma or whatever you want to do. Okay, so that would be that one. And then take a little tissue paper. And let me get a gift card here. I would take a little tissue paper, add in there. Like I said, nothing fancy. You can puff it up as much as you want. Stick the card in there. There you go. Wrap it up. Put the lid back on. Okay. Very easy. Now, isn't that better than just handing a gift card to someone? In those envelopes, and they're just take no time at all to make. So this is one we made today. Now I showed you this one. So this one I did I believe this was this is like a not metallic, this is like a pearlized paper. And I believe it was like a 65 pounds, 65 or 80. I can't remember now. This one was made so long ago. And then I did the belly band on this one with glitter paper. This, of course, again, is from Cricut.com. And for the Mr. and Mrs. in the ring, I cut that out on my Cricut. Cricut, if you don't have one, Cricut has so many designs on there that are free. And I believe these were all free ones. And look at the impact that made on there. So then just slip the belly band on. Slip that on. Okay. This one here does not have a belly band. I did not use a belly band on this one. This is on a poster board, colored poster board. You can use, like I said, you can use anything. This is, I believe this was some Anna Griffin I had laying around, a decoupage flower kit or whatever. So you can see the flowers are layered flowers. This one says just for you. So it's just a generic one. You know, maybe someone's not feeling well. You want to give them a little gift or something. You don't always want to give them, you know, candy or anything. So isn't that pretty too? Just like that. Those flowers just make a big impact on there. Okay, and then this one. So I made the belly band sideways on this one. And it's just pearlized paper again. This is just cardstock, 65-pound cardstock on this one. And for the happy birthday, again, that was done on my Cricut. But like I said, you can use stickers that are in your stash. This was in my stash. I didn't have to buy these. My Doodlebug, I gave it up for the box. And yeah, I'm sure everybody has a stash of stickers, embellishments of any kind. You don't even have to be that fancy. If you're short for time but you want to make a box, just take a box, take a sheet of like a little piece of paper, glue it on top, and write to and from. That's good enough if you don't have time. You know, that still look nicer than the envelope. You know, make something like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Go ahead and leave me some comments. I know this one was a little shaky. I was a little nervous doing this one. Teaching is a whole different thing. But I'm sure, hopefully, I will get better as time goes on. If you have any questions about anything, please leave them down in the comments. And please subscribe to my channel. And if you liked it, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. That'll help. Now, my next one's going to be the scrapbook.com haul. Yep. So I will see you in that one. Thanks, everyone, and have a good day.